Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakathum to the Akim and Yahweh Shemar Lathim Bashem Yahweh Shem to the Akwathim. This preaching officer Yashala reporting to you from boots on the ground. And Salakia for the long wait. Had a nice long Passover, had some great events, paid tithes, had a good time with the Akim, had a great time with all the sisters and the kids and the generals and the officers and the captains, man. That was a blast. But now we back to business. Reporting. 3 killed in the shooting at Oklahoma City bar. At least 3 people were killed in the shooting at the Oklahoma City bar Saturday night, police said. 3 others were injured. 1 person was in critical condition and 2 others suffered non-life threatening injuries. Oklahoma Police Lieutenant Jeff Cooper said. The circumstances of the shooting at Whiskey Barrel Saloon, a bar and eatery southwest of downtown Oklahoma City, were not clear, he said. Officials did not provide details about a suspect, and detectives were trying to determine what precipitated the shooting. Police alerted the community about the situation shortly before 10 p.m. in Facebook post, but it wasn't clear exactly when the shooting was reported. You know, when situations like this occur, I find it kind of odd, you know, because police have such a quick response time when it comes to domestic violence, when it's involving Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But when you have mass shootings involving the oppressor or situations involving heathens, Edomites, and things of that nature, they do not respond as quickly as they do when it's crimes involving Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And this is the problem that we suffer because we don't hearken to the Lord thy God and we don't follow the law, statutes, commandments, or judgments. Next case. Man arrested on murder charges in gay bar drugging scheme. Jacob Barroso was charged with murder, robbery, grand larceny, and conspiracy in connection with the death of Julio Ramirez, a police spokesman said. A suspect was arrested in connection with the homicides of at least one of 2 men who were drugged and killed in separate incidents following visits to New York City's gay bar last year. A New York Police Department spokesman said Sunday. Jason Barroso, 30, was charged with murder, robbery, grand larceny, and conspiracy in connection with the death of Julio Ramirez, a 25-year-old social worker, and in a separate incident in which an identified victim did not die, police investigators said. Ramirez and John Umberger, a 33-year-old political consultant, were both found dead after visiting gay bars in the city's lively Hell's Kitchen neighborhood last spring. Both had left the bars. Both had left the bars with at least one unknown person before their bank accounts were drained of thousands of dollars using facial recognition access on their phones, according to their family members. Last month, the medical examiner's office ruled their deaths as homicides caused by drug-facilitated theft. Multiple drugs were found in their systems, including fentanyl, lidocaine, and cocaine. Barroso was not charged in the death of Umberger, and it remains unclear who was responsible for his killing. Barroso, arrested on Saturday, comes shortly after police requested the public's assistance on Friday to find him and 2 other suspects, Jaquan Hamilton, 35, and Robert DeMaio, 34, believed to be connected to the homicides. The 2 law enforcement officials confirmed with NBC's News last week, with the Manhattan grand jury has indicted several suspects in connection with the deaths of Umberger and Ramirez. One of the suspects, Shane Hoskins, was arraigned on felony larceny and identity theft charges, prosecutors said. Now it's crazy how these cases come into play and situations that like this occur But when you're dealing with situations like homosexuality, bestiality, LGBTQ situations, these are the type of situations that can and will occur. Now, if there's any follow-ups, I'll keep you updated. But till then, that's my time, Israel. Shalom.